Hello, everyone. Hi, this is James. How are you? I just left Hay House Radio. I just finished my show, which I do every Tuesday mornings at 11 at Hay House. And I said I would do a Facebook Live. And I'm going to be more consistent with my Facebook Live. So there you go. Da-da-da. So here I am. So how are you? Hope you're doing well. Today we had a show about resolutions and how keeping your New Year's resolutions is the best way to do that. And I was giving a few tips. And one of the ones was do something which is realistic. So if you have, let's say, a diet, which was one of my resolutions, which I did before New Year's, and it's actually worked. I've lost 20 pounds, which I'm very happy about. I made it very realistic in that I had foods that I'd like to eat. I cut out all whites, all carbs, all sugars, and I enjoyed foods that I wanted that were healthy, not overly healthy, but I cut down my portions. I did that. And then I also work out every day. And when I say work out, I'm not going crazy like going to a gym, because I can't do that. I use the elliptical. That's realistic for me, because it's not realistic for me to get into a car and go to a gym, because I know I won't do that. So I do have an elliptical machine, and that I do. That's easy to use, and I put a headset on, and it's fun. And the other tip was make sure it's fun. So whatever you do as far as a resolution, make sure that's a fun thing to do. That's very important. So something realistic and something that's fun. And also, I think at the end of what you do, whatever you're doing as far as, let's say, a diet, or let's say exercise, or let's say you want to write more every day, or let's say you want to learn how to meditate every day. You want to start meditating every day. I told a caller that what I think is a really great idea for you to do is after you finish your exercise, your resolution, your meditation, whatever you're doing new, that you should do something to treat yourself at the end of it. So do something very happy. Do something you really enjoy. So if it's the end of exercise, go have a coffee if you enjoy coffee, or go meet some friends, have a good time. Do something that you really love to do. Do some artwork, do some gardening. Call up an old friend you haven't spoken to in a long time. Something that makes your heart sing. So at the end of every one of these different, every day you do these types of things, diet, workout, whatever your resolution is, make sure you have something fun at the end of it. It makes it much better to do that. So those are some of the tips I had. Hello, James. Hello there from Jamie from Ponce from Mexico. Nice to meet you. ¿Cómo estás? And it's funny I spoke to you first, because today I'm going to talk all about Mexico, my neighbor to the south, my good neighbor. Greetings from Hamilton Square from Janet. Hello, Janet. Hello, Holly Fields. Dig that shirt. You like my shirt? Isn't that kind of cool? I love my shirts. I like to wear a lot of Robert Graham shirts. This is Robert Graham. Robert Graham's a designer. And I heard that he used numerology. When I first heard about Robert Graham, I heard he used numerology to design his shirts. So I thought, oh great, I'll support that. And then I found that it wasn't quite so. So I'm like, well, I still like the design. So, but you have to wear clothes that you feel vibrant and good in. And I love this shirt. Thank you. Greetings from Italy. Oh, blessings to Italy. I miss Italy. My favorite countries in the world. What part of Italy are you from, Tess? What part? I've been through the Amalfi Coast. I haven't been to the upper regions, the wine country, over on the northeast. But Tuscany. I haven't been to Tuscany, but everywhere else, though. Hello from Edmonds, California. Hello there, sweetheart. Hello, Cindy. Happy New Year's. What's your New Year's resolution? Learn more about meditation. I was telling someone on my radio show, if you want to learn more about meditation, I really, if you haven't been there yet, my school, the JFP School of Mystical Arts online, it's a great start, because I have some basic 101 meditations, free meditations that I guide you through. And it's a lot to do with just with the breath. Meditation is very easy. It's breathing. And it's learning the correct way to breathe. So that's the basic way and best way to get started. Go to my school page. You'll find a lot of great ways to learn about meditation. Okay. Dominique, hello. A lot of people saying hi. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Lois, well, hello, Lois. Dominguez Patty, first time. Lovely, lovely having you. Thank you for watching me. Yeah, tell your friends about me. I'm going to be on every week, at least once a week. Spiritual tips, little here and there, doing my readings, my card readings. I will be starting to do some private readings with people on Zoom or Skype. So if you are interested in getting a private reading, I will be doing them, and you'll have to register your email at vanpraagh.com. That's www.vanpraagh.com. So that'll begin this year. So if you want to go do that, and we'll let you know when that happens. And we're just going to go through the list of people and first come, first serve type of thing. This is from Allison. How can I best support my friend who is suffering from clinical depression before his I can't read the rest of it, Allison, sorry, before his something. I think, Allison, when someone's depressed, I think you need to speak to them and emphasize the positive things about them, positive, realistic things about them, things they've done in the past that have been very positive in their life. Bring their mindset back to a very positive space. Now, of course, chemically, if it's different, the brain chemistry is off, that's something very different. So you might need medication in that respect. That would need a psychiatrist to go through that and understand that. But if it's just supporting them, if they're just depressed, not chemically depressed, but just depressed, bring them back to positive things they've done in their life and positive things they can do in the future. And things about themselves that are beautiful. That's the best way. Okay? Hello from Toronto. Hello, Emil. Hello, how are you? Kimberly, nice to see you. Hi from Boston. Hello there. A lot of people I want to say hello to. I know you, my friends, from all over, and close friends, too. Other mediums and students of mine from all over the world. And I can't see everybody that comes on, but I want to say hello to you. So if I miss you, you know my heart's with you, okay? I wanted to tell you today also about this weekend. I'll be in Orange County, California, doing a Messages from Spirit with a man by the name of Michael Mayo, who's been on here before. Michael's a wonderful medium in Orange County, and we're going to be doing a evening of spirit messages in Mission Viejo, Orange County, California. And there are still some tickets are left. It's a wonderful opportunity because it's not a big arena. It's smaller. So if you're interested in doing that, please go into my website and check that out. And the other big thing I really want to talk to people about and invite you to is to spend a week with me personally, about 40 people. And it's called the Soul Power Retreat. The Soul Power Retreat in Cancun, Mexico. And it's a private retreat center, and it's not with the other people, the other tourists. It's far away. We have private vans taking us. It's very safe, very secure, incredible food, many 5-star chefs. And we have some amazing spaces there, beaches there, private pavilions there, pools there, and it's going to be reserved for us. So it's going to be a week where we're going to explore the soul, your soul. And because it's such a small group, we're going to work with individuals, whether it's understanding who you are, your soul nature, past lives of why you've come back this lifetime, the soul lessons that you're learning in this particular life. What about your soul group, your soul family? Are you having issues with soul family? How can you better handle that? How can you live a better life spiritually in this human world? And how can you live a life full of love instead of fear and letting fear affect you? Becoming aware of how your soul has been affected in the past and how you can change that for the future. So it's going to be a very powerful week going through all these different processes, meditations, healings, doing a lot of healings, and a lot of, I'd say psychotherapy really, even though I'm not licensed, but a lot of psychotherapy, a lot of therapies type of work. We're doing a lot of work with the water, a lot of meditations in water. We're going to work with all the elements, and it's really bringing you back to who you really are as a soul. I chose March because it's the beginning of the year, and it's a refreshing time. It's a nice refreshment time to stop and assess yourself. Assess what's going on in your life. Are you living the life you really want to live, or are you living somebody else's life? Are you truly happy? Are you truly a happy person? Are you truly genuinely happy and joyful? Or are you just existing? Or are you just trying to please people? So it's going to be a week of that. And I'm going to be really strong with you. I'm going to just do it through love, of course. I'm going to be very real with you so you can face things about your life that maybe you've never questioned before. And I guarantee after the end of the week, you'll go back to this world and things will be slightly different. Your life will be different. When you start coming from a space of love, life changes. People in your life change. Situations in your life change. You're able to bring more abundance into your life. You're telling the universe, I am able to receive. I'm willing to receive. Now that I've cleared away all that junk that I've come back from, or memories or traumas from my childhood, our pain, like Eckhart Tolle talks about the pain body. We hold on to things that we think are real, and we become victims This will be a workshop where I take you away from that space and we eliminate that space and we do some healing and we understand that space and we send it on its way. We understand what we've learned from those lessons, what we've learned from the trauma and the victimization, but we have choices. And it's going to be a way also during the week about how you create a choice. What's the right choice for you? How do you know what the right choice is for you? How can you really work with your intuition? What does the intuition mean? How powerful the intuition can be in bringing abundance into your life and living the life you want. I am a perfect example of living a life that I really want to live. I live in a wonderful space here, a couple of acres of land. I have gardens that I've created. I have abundance in that I have whatever I want. Not very wealthy, but I have what I want. I do what I want. And that's powerful. That's powerful to live the life you want to live and to be the person you want to be and to really stand up for yourself. Standing up for yourself is a big deal because so much of our life we're put down or we're placed in a certain box and we lose our identity. And in this week-long workshop, the Soul Power Retreat workshop, I'm really going to bring you back to your soul power and for you to honor yourself in all different aspects. So if you're interested in joining me, which I really would advise in March because it's the beginning of the year, I only do one trip a year and this will be the one. And I'm not working that much this year. This will be the big one. I'm only doing 6 events this year. So this is probably the biggest one. This will be at 40 people. So it's on my website. Here it is again. It's about $1,000, $1,995 double occupancy. And that includes everything. That's a lagoon view. We have ocean views. We have telephone calls right now, which I'll turn that off. I didn't turn that off before, sorry. And it's great. So it's I want to tell you, the Soul Power Cancun Retreat, if it speaks to you, please look into it. And I wrote all about it on the website, so you can read more into the details about it, of what it's about. But it's going to be a great, powerful weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm already getting downloads from Spirit about what to do for the week and what they want to include during the week. I think of one thing and they come through with a whole bunch. And something else which is very interesting, when you start doing a workshop, you know what you want to cover, but then the energy of the people and the participants bring their own energy, and you work with that energy, that combined energy, and the exercises are created from that too. So that happens. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to go back to people. I stopped people from commenting. I'm sorry. Dear friend, New Year's Eve. Good. Okay. Weather's going to be great. Weather's going to be beautiful, probably in the 80s in Mexico. It'll be very, very nice. And I love from Oregon. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, for the very, very beautiful, lovely comments. Appreciate them. Does your grief interfere with a loved one's progress in heaven? It's a good question, Kathleen. I would say it's like this way. They know that you're upset. They know that that you're missing them physically, and they miss you physically as well. But it's almost, I often say the analogy of like you're getting ready for a date or a dinner, and you're trying to get ready, get dressed and clean, the whole thing, and the phone keeps on ringing, and the phone doesn't stop ringing, and it's kind of annoying because you have to go answer the phone, but yet you're trying to clean, get ready to go out. It's kind of like that. So I think that we have to realize that we have to give them space, that they're okay, and our love helps them grow. Our sadness doesn't. So when you think of them, think of love. Going through grief is natural. It's a human aspect. It's something we have to do, and that's expected. But everything in moderation is really the way it should be. Okay, good question. So sending love. Sending a big love from Oswego, New York. Thank you. I almost went to Oswego College there, Cindy. And Ithaca, New York. Gordon Ellison. Hello, Gordon Ellison. Gordon Ellison, medium, I think, in Canada, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. Sorry. I would take him to a therapist and sit down with him and find out what's going on inside him. That's what I would do, Gordon. Oh, good. Barbara gave you a reading. Very good. I'm going to make it. Hey, from Vancouver. Very good. So I'm going to leave you today with the Mexico trip in mind. I just want to leave that with you in mind, to put that into your head and think if that works with you. And I hope you can join me if that works for you, all right? And otherwise, go to the vanpraagh.com and register your email if you want a reading. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, my friends? Blessings. Bye.